Okay, so let's talk about this. And I have a lot of body fat to lose, but I want to add muscle. So what do I do? What do I do? Because you keep saying that when we add muscle, the scale goes up. I don't want to see the scale go up anymore. My God, I'm already, heavy enough. I don't want to see that scale go up anymore. So what do I do? A lot of you are not going to like my answer. Okay, here's the answer. Unless your excess body fat is causing a medical condition, a health condition that needs to be addressed immediately. And now, just to give you some perspective, I have worked with hundreds of women. And out of all the women I've ever worked with, I have only had 2 for whom we've had to focus on fat loss first because there was a medical issue and health was at play, or at risk, I should say. There was only 2 women of all the women I've worked with. So chances are that's not you. I'm not saying it can't be you, but I'm just saying chances are that's not you. Chances are the excess body fat you have is just pissing you off, making you feel uncomfortable, and you don't like it. So unless your excess body fat is causing a medical issue, you need to focus on adding muscle first, and you need to put fat loss on ice for now. So unless your excess body fat is causing a medical issue, you need to focus on adding muscle first, and you need to put fat loss on ice for now. Okay, so why? Well, there's a couple reasons, but let's start with the most obvious one. Fat loss doesn't give you the body you want. The body you want has to be built. Fat loss only reveals what is already there. So if you've never taken the time to build muscle underneath that layer of fat, what will you reveal when the layer of fat comes off? Nothing. There's nothing there unless you take the time to add it first. And by take the time, I mean 6 months to a year of strictly devoted to adding muscle. Most of you all are out there chasing fat loss all the time, and you're never happy with the look you have because that toned look that you want so badly doesn't come from fat loss alone. It comes from adding muscle followed by a fat loss phase. Again, it doesn't matter if you have excess body fat unless that excess body fat is causing a medical issue. You need to focus on adding muscle. Yes, the scale will go up. Yes, your clothes you might get a little more uncomfortable. Yes, you might have to live in a bigger body for some time. Big fucking deal. You are playing the long game. Stop chasing short-term satisfaction, i.e., I need to lose 20 pounds right now, because that will leave you spinning your wheels for the rest of your life. If you never take the time to add muscle to your frame, you're going to look like a melted candle. You're going to look skinny fat when you lose that layer of fat that you want to lose so badly. In my experience as a coach, none of the women that I've worked with have said to me, I really want to look skinny fat, Anne. Please, that's all I want. I just want to look skinny fat. I want to look like a melted candle. So can you do this for me? That's exactly what focusing only on fat loss will do. Another reason you need to focus on adding muscle, aside from improving your body composition tremendously, is you need to improve your metabolic rate. And you can only do that by eating food and adding muscle and moving your body. Those are the 3 things that will improve your metabolic rate. Constantly dieting, constantly living low calorie, it does the opposite. It's like these people who eat 1,200 calories a day and then complain about having a slow metabolism. No, that's what's going to happen. So if you want to improve your metabolic rate, you need to focus on adding muscle. You need to bring those calories up. You need to eat more food. You need to move your body. So then when you do enter a fat loss phase, look at that. You're entering a fat loss phase, but you're eating 2,500 calories a day instead of 1,500. Then it becomes so much more sustainable. If you never focus on improving your metabolic rate and you never take the time to do this, and all you focus on is fat loss, you are just going to have to keep bringing your calories lower and lower and lower. And then there's going to be nowhere to go. At some point in time, you're just going to be eating 1,000 calories a day, how low are you going to bring those calories to lose the body fat? And then how are you going to sustain that? How are you going to do that? Are you going to eat 1,000 calories for the rest of your life? Think about it. You have to think long term. The only way that this can become sustainable is if you bring those calories up, you focus on adding muscle, which in of itself improves your metabolic rate. The more muscle you have on your frame, the more food you can eat.